Hello and welcome to Brodual. This time we have a great mod by the name of Extended Encounters. We've seen a few different types of mods that aim to breathe more life into the world of Skyrim, and Extended Encounters is one of them. The mod adds new types of random encounters to Skyrim, resulting in a change to certain NPCs' daily routines, and creating new NPCs and scenes for you to stumble upon when travelling around the province. There's over 50 new encounters in total, and they're all spread out across each of the holds. They also make sense for each of the different areas, so for example you'll be able to find Janessa fighting a bandit on the road near Whiterun. Several followers also have new events which work well for two reasons. One is that most of them boast or talk about fighting bandits or other creatures, but they never actually leave their starting location. And another reason is that it gives you a new way to stumble upon some of the different followers, letting you mix and match more easily as you adventure across the province. So now you could find Faendal hunting in the wild instead of just chopping wood in Riverwood. Or you could find Belround out in the open world fighting a giant spider. And they also can't die during the encounters either, so they're perfectly safe. On top of the follower encounters, there's also plenty of others that focus on generic NPCs and enemies. So for example, you could stumble upon parties of different enemies, like bandits going on a raid or a pack of wolves going on a hunt. You can also stumble upon more interesting scenes, where a group of Alaka warriors have stumbled upon a party of Forsworn. So you can either sit back and see who's victorious, or you can lend one of them a hand, or you can simply wipe them all off the face of Nirn. There's also a few dragon encounters in there too, where sometimes dragons will just fly low overhead without causing any harm, and there's also a small chance you could have to face two dragons at the same time. What's great is that certain enemy encounters will only happen once certain things have happened during your playthrough, which is great because it keeps things interesting as you make your way through the different quest lines. So for example, you'll find members of the College of Winterhold fighting warlocks after you've joined the college. There's also more specific encounters too, so an example of that would be if you've decided to spare Erender's life in the Walking Nightmare quest, then there's a chance you'll find him fighting Draugr later on in your playthrough, instead of him just staying at his starting location for the rest of your playthrough. If you're interested in a full list of the encounters, then you can find them all on the readme on the mod page, but we think they're best discovered for yourself in game. And overall, Extended Encounters is a great option for those of you that want to subtly add more life to the sometimes empty roads of Skyrim. It differs from other popular mods like populated lands, roads and paths because the encounters involve various NPCs, instead of just the generic respawnable NPCs that come in the populated series of mods. The encounters in this mod also use the same system as the vanilla encounters, so you shouldn't have any issues with compatibility or drops in performance. So if you're interested in the mod, then you can find absolutely everything you need down below, and as always be sure to leave endorsements on any mod you enjoy, and thanks for watching.